I just sat here for about 2 minutes doing my intro to this song, and the camera wasn't even recording. I knew it was going to happen one day. I knew it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we are finally returning to Yes with their song Sound Chaser. This is off of their album Relayer, which was released in 1974. It is their 7th album. This is also the album after Wakeman had left and Patrick Moraz is taking over on keyboards. Apparently, he brings in a little jazz fusion kind of sound, so I'm really interested to see how that sounds with Yes. I sincerely hope that you guys are enjoying the videos and the channel in general because I love doing this. Thank you guys so much for liking the videos and sharing the videos. That's the biggest thing I ask. If you do anything, share the videos with people that you think might enjoy it. Share on Twitter, Reddit, whatever you. Of course, you can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I wasn't going to do Gates of Delirium just yet. I decided to skip that one and just go to Sound Chaser. Join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below. Let's do it. This is Sound Chaser by Yes.
From the moment I reached out to hold, I felt a sound. And what touches our soul slowly moves as touch rebounds. And to know that tempo will continue, lost in trance of dances as rhythm takes another turn. As is my want, I only reach to look in your eyes.
I don't know what to think. I have no idea what just happened. On their own, first listens are hard enough, okay? To be able to listen to a song, digest it, and regurgitate the information back to you as I see it. I feel like the song is over, but I'm still chewing the food. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell you what I think about this song on this video because I'm not quite sure what I feel yet. Did I like it? Did I not like it? I don't know. I feel like this is Yes at their most abstract. This is Yes at their most experimental. Maybe at heart, their most progressive. As soon as I hear the opening, I gotta admit, I am thinking immediately jazz fusion. Matter of fact, I was thinking Chick Corea, Eddie Miola, Return to Forever, Romantic Warrior. That got in my head as soon as I heard it. I love the intro. And before I even get into the music any further, I want to say, I've looked at Yes's album covers. This to me is like their coolest album cover. This would look great on a shirt. I love their album cover. Is it Ships in Water? Oh no, it's a horse. Anyways, back to the music. It is so unusual. This is like avant-garde Yes. This isn't Yes, this is maybe. That was a bad joke. I mean, they're firing on all cylinders, but what is even happening? Instrumentally, I think this song is just bizarre and nuts and crazy, but in the best way possible. I love those satellite. I like those satellite-like sounds. I'm assuming from Miraz on the keyboards that are just kind of buzzing around, and then the drum soloing. The drum soloing, which leads into the main rhythm for that first part of the song. Woo! So jazz-inspired, but bringing a slight progressive rock edge to it. Listen to that. I love how the background sounds are allowed to rise and create atmosphere. Alan is just treating this drum set like it owes him money right now. Matter of fact, I could say that for really the whole band. Steve Howe on the guitar. I gotta talk about him in certain parts, but he is playing a very aggressive style here that I haven't heard a lot from him. He's playing a very aggressive, like rock, slight blues, edging towards flamenco at one point, which was mixed. There's a lot to talk about with this one. I like how they allow rhythms to continue to breathe, and then they start building other sounds around it, which kind of works with the song name, Sound Chaser. It's like there's constantly new sounds to chase, constantly new heights to reach towards. And what is going on here? What? Steve. The man is on fire in that whole middle section. The guitar is screaming and convulsing as if it's just like having an episode, and then it would quiet down and be chill. And then it would begin to start shaking again. Like the guitar at that section has me very confused. I don't know what to feel about it. I told you I don't know what I'm going to feel about the song. I can only explain and talk my way through it the way that I know how. How? Get it? The sounds, once again, rising slowly. Now, what I find really interesting in that whole section there, tell me what you guys think. The guitar definitely leads that section, of course, absolutely. The guitar is left in isolation for a good portion of it. Steve Howe goes from rock and roll, edging towards flamenco, and then near the tail end of that section, classical. I love Howe's playing there, but at first for a quick second I thought that there was an electric violin in here, and I was like, is Eddie Jobson starring in here? Is he featuring somewhere? Listen to how this is very classically inspired. From the big orchestral drums that are being played at that section, bringing climax, bringing rises, bringing big crashes into the music, into the sound. That sounds like right before Peter Gabriel says, "A flower, bum, 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 bum." But once again, the tickling of the keys and the sounds here, before it breaks right back into its last few minutes of the song, getting into this very nice groove. This song is just so multifaceted and so charismatic. I don't know what to say about it. It has my attention, I'll say that. The tempo changes, the slows and the speed ups, and this really does feel like Yes at a different period in their life, in the life of their music and of the band. And it also feels like from this album, each member is really letting loose and really like, I know I've used this joke before, but going for the one, they're really pushing it a lot. I mean, I haven't heard Alan White play like that from the beginning of the song. I haven't heard, I've heard Chris Squire, let me not lie, but Chris Squire is playing so just aggressive and just so strong. How is just a human stampede, I would nickname him Vash if I could, just coming through this song, not only in that middle section, but... Whew. And what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What? As if I didn't think the song already had enough elements in it. As if the song didn't have enough ingredients. It's already good. Like, it's... Yes, I get it. You guys are confident. You guys are showing off now. But the cha-cha-cha part, I mean... but I like it. Because, to me, that is completely random. That is as left field as you can get. But Yes makes it work. Listen to that funky bass line holding up the guitar solo. Or is that a keyboard solo? That's keyboard. But like that bass line in the back is super, super funky. What are we doing? Like there's a lot of parts and I could sit here and go through every single 30 seconds of this song and talk about a section and how crazy it is or how good it is, but I feel like that on an overall level, like I said, this feels to me like avant-garde Yes. This feels to me like Yes that are trying something different. They maybe felt comfortable at a certain point and they really wanted to push a certain aspect of their music. Here, it's going to be the eclecticism and the abstractness that they've built upon in little bits of their previous songs and previous albums, but they're really letting that be at the forefront of their music now. And in a sense, leading it. In the end, they're letting the freak flag fly. Cha cha cha. The dopamine levels are off the charts with this one. They are seriously like pushing boundaries here. They have to. This is just nuts. The only thing that I can say that I don't love on this particular song is John's vocals. I feel like in the studio version, only because now I can compare because I watched some of the live version. I feel like in the studio version, he gets a little drowned out and his vocals don't, they're not presented as much as I would like them because I like John when he sings and when I can hear him. So that's how I felt on the studio version. But going to the live version where I can hear him a little more clearly and the instruments aren't completely pushing him out, I like how he sounds here. And while I can't say how much influence Mraz had in the band at this time or in the sound, I can definitely hear the jazz fusion, absolutely. And it seems that there is a change of direction, so I don't know if that was because of him or if it's because of the overall band and what they wanted. Let's get to the lyrics. Faster moments spent spread tales of change within the sound, counting form through rhythm, electric freedom. Moves to counterbalance stars expound our conscience. All to know and see the look in your eyes. Passing time will reach as nature relays to set the scene. New encounters spark a true fruition. Guiding lines we touch them. Our bodies balance out the waves as we accelerate our days to the look in your eyes. I don't know. Almost like you can hear change in the world through the sound. If you listen, obviously you can look at the world and see change, but you can also listen to the change. From the moment I reached out to hold, I felt a sound. So it's not a confusion of senses, but it's a bringing together of different senses. And what touches our soul slowly moves as touch rebounds. And to know what tempo to continue lost in trance of dances as rhythm takes another turn, as is my want I only reach to look in your eyes. So it's like a sensory, not overload, but a sensory tangibleness to be able to touch sound and bringing all their senses together to experience life to the full, but specifically talking about how sound, perhaps even music, can affect and change you. I don't know. to be honest, on this one, the lyrics are kind of secondhand to really the overall sound of the song. I'm still not sure if I like it or if I don't. I honestly have to give it another listen. But please, on this album of Relayer, what do you guys think? Is this one of the best songs on the album? I know there's only three. Is this one of the not best songs on the album? Is Gates of Delirium better? Is To Be Over better? I don't know. Are you guys excited for me to listen to Gates of Delirium? Let me know in the comments. I will say that I enjoyed it. I guess I should say I don't know if I'll come back to it or not. I have to listen to it again on my own to know, but as of this moment, I enjoyed my listen of it and I definitely appreciated it. I'm not 100% sure if I would come back on repeated listens, but this might be one of those ones that needs to grow on me, so we'll find out soon enough. Guys, thank you for watching. Of course, I want to know your thoughts on the song, the album, etc., etc. What did you think about Patrick Moraz's contribution to the band? Helped or hurt? Let me know. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. Once again, I really do hope that you and your families are staying safe during this time, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.